Generation 1 Prowl is about as transformery as it gets. And yes, that is a word, maybe. I've said it before, I only really got into Transformers in 86-87, so I missed out on a lot of the 84 launch crew, and I've slowly been checking out a lot of them, and I picked up the Prowl Collection Edition in this lovely box. Prowl is a big deal, he's one of the big guns, so let's look at his big guns. We've got this big silver acid pellet gun, which is pretty huge and somehow very satisfying to slot into Prowl's hand. I don't know what it is. We've also got two shoulder-mounted rocket launchers. Well, they're actually head-mounted. It took me a good minute to figure this out, as the instructions are useless. But isn't he handsome? I've never been much of a Prowl guy, but this could get me. I can see why folks have fallen in love with this. I love the stickers, his proportions. It just feels like the cornerstone of the hobby. I really like it. Even if all you can do is move his shoulders and elbows, you can imagine flying him around in a blurry blue and orange background, no problem. Transformation's very tactile and pleasing due to the fact of this heavy metal construction, and that lovely car mode really is something special. There's something about it not snapping together perfectly that appeals to me. It feels like a weathered, played with old friend that I've had in my collection for decades, while still feeling sturdy and well made. Prowl really is a great G1 toy. It looks the part, it's fun to play with, and it feels like a little piece of history. And that might be overselling things a little bit, but what are you going to do about it? Subscribe to the channel? I'd like to see you try. Right, can you just stand there for 2 seconds while we get this done?
Why is it always me? Why don't you step in front of the missiles for once? Ah! You dirty big bastard! Ah, you fucker!